I often think how I am just like my daddy, how we both use music to soothe the mind and body, how I critique the sound of my own melody, how I couldn't stand my own reflections glimmer, how body dysmorphia had him digesting the ugly truth that being fat was a crime not worthy of forgiveness. My daddy would sing the blues, not knowing his life would become the specimen of it, how the not-so-starving artist could croon his way into healing, co-conspire with stages, providing medicinal melodies to too many bodies that only loved him if his sorrows were small enough to be swaddled. My daddy, be a fat boy, be a big nigga, tried showing up for himself, listening to his own voice tell him he needed surgery. Apparently, bad news wasn't the only thing he could stomach. He died on the operating table, and I wonder, what if I was the conductor, setting the tempo for his last breath while pacing the beat of a failing heart, shaping the sound of the flesh to become ensemble, baton turned scalpel, the incision from his chest cavity through his abdomen. Have you ever seen a hemorrhaging cello? As his breath crescendoed, I could hear the acoustics from the harmony in his lungs scraping against the breath canal, stringing and plucking his rib shell, sounding like the tuning of a hollow body guitar, plush folds of accordion skin, thumbprints on the metal rods, fingers holding his bones together, testing the limits of his dexterity, knuckles fumbling down the keyboard, the gastric band, squeezed his small intestines, making sure he'd never sing from his diaphragm again. We've all heard of unsuccessful surgeries ending in death, but have you ever heard of a failed symphony? Staccato and arpeggio refusing to create an octave together, andante, obsessed with misery, Prometheus picked, harp strings give sound to suffering, an orchestra of angels summoned as the flute's flatline sounds like the heavenly host stayed tucked away while the angels did the dirty work. And what's it called when all the instruments go silent at one time?